Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Nedved. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. It's Nedved! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Rijkaard. Burmo. And here's Goulet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Xavi. Nedved. Now it's Bale. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Opts for safety. Saliba. No goals as yet. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have
Adriano! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Here's the header! Harmlessly behind. Adams. Van Dijk. And it's Arda Güler. And Adams. Güler. Castolo.
Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Valverde. And he's taking no chances there. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. And he's witnessed having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That has been cut short. Dani Olmo. This is a promising build-up.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Adriano. Oh, good ball! Shapes to shoot! Burmo. And it's Arda Güler.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. Can he finish? Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
And Burmo is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the header! It's bounced back off the post. Rodri gets it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This looks promising. And smartly reclaimed. Opts to play it back. No way through there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. That's good play. Burmo. Time and again they are repelled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saliba. That's Rijkaard. And it's Arda Güler. That's good vision. Saka getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Xavi. Looking for options for movement. Adriano. Nice control. And he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance. Valverde. So what can they make of this? That has ended up in no man's land. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. Adriano. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And they're on him in a flash. Dani Olmo is fouled. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Burmo. Looking for a runner.
That's beautifully weighted.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And he's managed to get rid.
Adriano.
Given the lift of his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Corner number 3 coming up. Now the ball in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And now they can spring out of defence.
75 minutes played. Bale.
And he shoots!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Bale really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Coming on the field is number 20, Johan Cruyff.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Dumfries. And it's Vieira. And this is Xavi.
Lovely feet.
Cross to the back post.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Substitution for Manchester United.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Burmo can get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Hiroshima appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Tries to pass it through. Beckham has the space to scheme.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sanfrecce Hiroshima have it back and can go again.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Diouf. Oh, he's been
Decent shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Haaland.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Nedved.
Very
Number
much into the last
15,
knockings.
Xavi. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the
Beckham
field.
tries to play it through.
Number 14,
Elects to cross.
Number 8.
That's a decent
Declan.
clearance.
Number
And
23,
Beckham!
Griezmann.
Oh, that is
Substitution
rather
taking place.
wayward.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, Red, nice interception. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Deco, and it's played into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Deco! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Makelele, and he's quick to return it, and that is expertly dealt with. That's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Xabi Alonso certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Cruyff. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Haaland. Great chance for a shot! Cruyff with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Applies the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff, can he get it through? Rooney finding himself in space. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Not the most accurate pass. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that's a key interception. Makelele can so cleverly bypass the press. Stojkovic, spread neatly. Oh, it's come loose. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Haaland. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Makelele. Now Otto. And it's Stojkovic. And it's Otto. Stojkovic. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it shapes to shoot! That's put paid to the danger. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Takes a shot! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Now it's Batistuta. Can he finish? Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Howson. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. Aviati claims comfortable.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Cruyff. Gullit receives it in a wide position. Impressive jump! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That is ended up in no man's land. Rooney knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Makaleli. And it's Neymar. Odo. He won't be happy with that one.
Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Makaleli. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great vision. Nice interception, well timed.
1 minute added time.
Makaleli. And it's Xabi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. To Maldini. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
The latest travel information is
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Rooney. And here's Haaland. Rooney. And this is Rooney. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lofted in. Stojkovic. And it's Neymar. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. In comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. Stojkovic plays it short. Madrid can try it again now. So their fourth corner of the game. Batistuta! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Xabi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. A probing pass. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Gullit is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. That looks a cracking ball. Maldini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Makelele. Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Rooney. Oh, super find. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Header! And it's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that was vital. Xavi Alonso. Played into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's there to get it away. Costa Curta. Now it's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's just beyond his reach. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is a brilliant interception. And that is well cleared. Looking to play him in. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Hullet. Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Manchester United.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Rooney. Number 6. Peeler.
Terrific! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Number 7, Hullet.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That's been slipped through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Makaleli. Looking for options for movement. Oh, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. It was casual, it was careless, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.